With respect to the concurrent filing, getting the EAD card in about 3 months and the Advanced Parole, the travel document, in about 6 to 8 months on average, does it make a difference if the EB-5 investor has funded their investment in full at the time of filing or are funding the investment in stages at the time of filing?
So no, it does not matter if you're a partial investor or you've already made the full $800,000 investment. The EAD is issued because you filed the 45 application. Because you filed the 45, you qualify for the EAD and AP. If there was a deficiency in your application, what would actually happen is if the I-526 is denied, then the 485 would be denied and then the EAD and AP would be pulled. So what actually becomes really important here for investors, not necessarily in H1, but investors in a B1 or an F1 or an E2 or any non-immigrant visa that are doing partial filings, you have to remember the act of filing the 485 green card is a change of status. You are no longer in F1. You are now considered protected status, and the protected status is pending green card. So if you did not move forward and make the full investment, and you would either need to withdraw the EB-5 and the 485, or you would receive a denial, there is an actual chance that your underlying visa, your F1, your B1, your B2, had expired, and then you would have a period of unlawful presence between when the B1 expired and when the green card was withdrawn or denied. You do not need to file fully invested. Partial investors can file concurrently. They get the EAD and AP, but if you do not have an underlying visa, you should feel very confident that you will move forward with the balance of the investment. Otherwise, the risk is unlawful presence and a potential bar in the United States. The same would not be true for an H-1B holder that is maintaining H-1 status because they have a valid underlying visa. I think the other question that we often get is, well, if you have an EB-2, why? Why move forward with a concurrent EB-5 filing? Why put up the $800,000? There's a multitude of answers to that. I think for EB-2 Indian nationals who had priority dates of 2014, 2015 that were looking to the May 2023 bulletin to take a significant leap forward were crushed because the bulletin actually moved backwards to 2011. Yeah. So I think for many of our current clients and EB-5 investors, they've been very successful in the United States. They've managed to make 800,000+, and they are very tired of being at the mercy of their employer. You know, employers constantly talking about reduction in recruitment, possible termination. So they're always in this cycle of, will I be terminated? Do I have to find a new sponsor? And then, man, I've been in the United States for like 10 years. I'm a taxpayer, my kids are in school, and I have no idea when my green card is going to be issued. The concurrent filing is really an opportunity for freedom. And for many of our investors, they say, well, it's $800,000, but if the project pays me back, I'm fine. And then I also have the opportunity to start my own business, which I think would be more lucrative than my current salary. So they really look at the EB-5, the concurrent filing specifically, as freedom.